All right. When money loses value, purpose gain power. So, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our live broadcast, Feed the World initiative. So, the network is really not good, guys. Network is really not stable. If you're just joining us for the very first time, you are highly welcome. You are highly welcome. We have lots and lots of interesting things to talk about. Our topic of the day is to talk about what happens when money loses value. That's why we give out the theme of the day as when money loses value, purpose gain power. All right. A lot of things are happening around the world, guys. A lot of things are happening around the world right now, and yeah, if you are somewhere in the world, especially in Africa, you will discover that we are into so many crises around the world. And how is this affecting you? How is this affecting us? This is going to be our discussion for today. So, guys, stay tuned. We are looking forward to discuss some of these issues. Like I said, the network is not very good. It's kind of on and off, but we hope that we'll be able to pull through. All right, we hope that we'll be able to pull through and have a very beautiful meeting. So that being said, remember we have lots and lot of interesting people, of course, here that will be coming on board for us to discuss. But before we do that, let's have some small music while we build the audiences, while we wait for everyone to join us. Okay?
Read the word. We are rich. No fancy, but we care deeply to look away. A child is crying, hope is fading slow. But if we join our hands, love will surely grow. No one should be hungry, no one left behind. Together we can bring the light that shines. Every voice can make a change, every heart can heal the pain. If we rise and stand as one, a new tomorrow has begun. Feed the world, initiative, give the hope that every soul can see. Hand in hand, we'll heal this land. Together we can make a stand. Feed the world, feed the world. The power's in our kindness, the power's in our song. When we lift each other, we all become strong. From every nation, every race and creed, love can be the answer to every need. Every voice can make a change, every heart can heal the pain. If we rise and stand as one, a new tomorrow has begun. Feed the world, initiative, give the hope that every soul can see. Hand in hand, we'll heal this land. Together we can make a stand. Feed the world, feed the world. No more hunger, no more tears. Faith will carry through the years. If we stand in unity, we can change our destiny. Feed the world, initiative, give the hope that every soul can see. Hand in hand, we'll heal this land. Together we can make a stand. Feed the world.
Feed the world. Together we can make a change. Together we can have a stand. Of course, welcome everyone. If you're just joining us for the very first time, hello, Max Live Unfiltered. You are highly welcome. Great sense. Great. So happy to have you on board. I want to also say hello to Aya Karen. Hope you guys are all doing fine. Hello to Bad Doris. Hope you are doing fine as well. Yeah, today is a wonderful day, guys, and the network is so bad. All right, so you just pardon me if I have to be on and off. The network is really crazy. All right, the network is really crazy. So hopefully you pardon us if it is actually breaking or if it is choppy, you know. So, guys, today, before we go into the topic of the day, remember we are seeing or we are saying that when money, all right, when money loses value, all right, purpose gain power. All right, when money loses value, purpose will gain power. That is what we want to discuss today. And with that, okay, we'll first of all want to look at the market. All right, we want to look at the market, and then we come to the main topic of the day. Okay, so let me quickly share my screen. If you're just joining us for the very first time, make sure that you like, make sure that you comment, make sure that you are telling us something. I have great leaders here, all right, who are some of my panelists, and they will be joining us very soon. So stand by as I'll be sharing my screen. Let us look into the markets and try to look at what is going on. What is going on in the market? And by the way, guys, today is a day where Bitcoin, the first white paper of Bitcoin came out. I think that was like, I don't know, was that 16 years ago? The first white paper of Bitcoin came out on this date. Wow. Bitcoin, that was something that we used to play games. You could play games to have Bitcoin, but we didn't even know what it was all about. So, guys, can you imagine? So, today's a historic day. All right, today is a historic day as far as Bitcoin is concerned. All right, it's a historic day as far as Bitcoin is concerned. The first white paper of Bitcoin came out today. Who could have known that some years later, 15 years upward, Bitcoin will be worth more than $100,000. All right, I used to tell my parents that if you could have bought some Bitcoin, all right, we shouldn't be in this kind of suffering today, or we shouldn't be where we are right now. But we thank God. We thank God for our eyes opening. We thank God for so many things, right? So, well, that's just by the way, guys. Like I said, please keep sharing, liking, and commenting. For some reason, I can't load. I can't load my Facebook. I don't know if Facebook has been seized in my country. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, I'm not able to connect to. I'm not able to connect on Facebook, but I'm streaming on Facebook because I'm using a software that can stream directly into Facebook. But right now, I'm not able to log into Facebook for some reason. I don't know, honestly. So that being said, Let me share my screen. All right, let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's talk about Solana. Let's talk about FW Coin. Let's talk about Feed the Wall Initiative. So, I'm about to share my screen. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen right now. So, guys, let me first of all start here. Let me start here. All right, let me start here. Okay, now, first of all, this is Solana, which is really ranging. If you watch my video last night, my video yesterday, I told you guys that if you look at this is what happened yesterday, right? This is what happened yesterday, right? So I told you, I don't know whether this is what happens. Something. Let me see. Sorry. Anyway, this is just the 3 minute candle. But if I go like just a 1 day candle, you know, let's go to 1 day candle, right? This is a Solana. Yesterday, I was telling you that if Bitcoin breaks, right? No, sorry, it was yesterday. Yesterday, sorry. So we break up, and then boom, we went down again. We went down again like crazy. So right now, we are in the buying zone for Solana, but I really want us to look at Bitcoin. All right, I really want us to look at Bitcoin. What is going on with Bitcoin first? All right, what is happening with Bitcoin? My network is very slow, guys. So sorry. Sorry about my network. Okay, so let's look at Bitcoin. A lot of wheat are being created around this level. For those of you who are traders, right? All right, see all these long candles, these insertion candles that are being created. Yesterday, I was expecting BTC to go back. All right, I was expecting BTC to go back yesterday to 112. But it didn't really happen. Did not really happen. We're rejected somewhere. Yeah, sorry, here. We're rejected at 110,900 yesterday. You know, so right now we have a problem. All right, we have a problem. We are standing on top of some strong support right now. We are standing on top of a strong support. So, guys, if Bitcoin happened to break down all this support, I'm sorry, guys, then we are going down to around 87K. If Bitcoin happens to break down all this support, all right, probably we'll go down to $100,000 per coin. And then you shouldn't be surprised if we can go down to around 88, 87K. So we need to pray that, okay, Bitcoin is not going to break down this support that we are right now, because this is a very strong support for Bitcoin. This is for those who are trading, and for all of you to know the general idea and everything that has to happen into the market. These are supports, all right? All these areas are support. So if we break down these supports, all right, if we break down these supports at 100K, maybe probably we can have something like this. That would be beautiful. But if we just break down like a flash, then you have to start looking around, buying around 89,000, 88,000. But what we have right now, you can see that it can come like this and then move forward. So that is what you should be expecting for Bitcoin. Right now, it's kind of indecisive, but when you look at the 4 hour candle, all right, let's see. If you look at the 4 hour candle right now, you see that there is a candle that will finish in the next 1 hour. So after this candle will get finished, then we'll see what is going to happen. But 1 hour is kind of the mother of all direction, right? 1 hour is like the mother of all direction, but it's kind of choppy. It's really, really choppy. And yeah, we don't know if you will just keep going. If not, we just have to be patient. If you're a trader, you really have to be patient. Now, let's look at Solana. Yeah, I actually took a trade here. I think I should close this trade because it's not looking interesting. So I'll just close this since I'm teaching right now. I don't want to enter into any shock. So I just have to close this first. I'll come back to this later. Right now, okay, let's say this is Solana. Let's go to Solana. All right, Solana here. So if you look at Solana, all right, if you look at Solana, Solana is ranging. And just like I told you, Solana is also kind of doing it's ranging. Just tell you that it's ranging, right? So we need a breakout. We need a breakout. So it either breaks up, all right, and it breaks down. But I really want it to break down so that, okay, if it breaks down, you are very sure that we are going up. So at this point in time, Bitcoin is not standing. Bitcoin is not doing well. Let me just be honest with you. At this point in time, Bitcoin is not doing well. And if Bitcoin is not doing well, that is to tell you that what? If Bitcoin is not doing well, I think we can still go down to 105K, 106K for Bitcoin before we start deciding where the market will go to. So I expect Bitcoin to go back to 100, 105, 106. Yeah, we should be able to go back to 105, 106K. Yeah, should expect that. Bitcoin is going down to 105, 106K. So let's take, for example, if you take a short trade, so yeah, take profit. But I will not be surprised if Solana as well goes back to 169 for one Solana, which is really going to create some panic sell, for that I know. As far as Feed the World coin is concerned, we have been standing very tall. Guys, look at the market. Look at the entire market. The market is not good. The market is really not looking so bright. So that's to tell you that what? That's to tell you that, okay, yeah, you just see there's just a slight pump the first 1 hour. But when you look at one day chart, you see that this is the altcoin. So you can see -5, -7, -11. The market in general is not looking very good at all. So you really want Bitcoin to go down to 100, and Bitcoin should go down to maybe 105K before we can really know where we stand. All right, Bitcoin should go down to 105K. So we are going back to 105K this afternoon or this night. It's a high probability. Of course. I'm not really seeing a chance for Bitcoin to pump right now. I don't know. I'm not seeing the chances. So, but anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. But my conviction tells me we are going down to 105K. So if that happens, all right, then Solana will definitely drop. Solana will definitely drop also to at least 160 something, 160 something, which is not good, which is really not good for the altcoin or for all the coins that are on the Solana network. It's not really, really good. But the good news is a lot of things are going to happen this month. We're in the beginning of the month of November, and a lot of you are also waiting for the bull run. Guys, let me tell you that we are going to have a prolonged bull run. Okay, we're going to have a prolonged bull run this time around. So don't be so moved like, okay, bull run is coming, blah, blah, blah. We are going to have a prolonged bull run this time around. Okay. So, like I said, don't really be moved. So if you take a short position for Solana, for example, I think I can sell some Solana. I'll put my stop loss, for example, around 177 for my stop loss. I'll take profit around 169. It's possible. I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, if you're a trader, you only put in money you can afford to lose. Don't go and be putting in money that is for emergency. I mean, for those of you who are traders, I trade. Some majority of the time, I trade for fun. Let me just be honest with you. I just trade for fun, because if you want to trade, like, okay, you want to change your life just by trading within the next 24 hours, you'll be shocked. So you don't trade like that, right? So that is why I advise you that the most important thing you should be doing is to be holding. Yeah, whatever is happening in the markets, buy and hold. If you buy and hold in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, you'll be good. You will not be having these kind of opportunities. This is Feed the World coin. Yeah, I know we just have some few buyers lately. The market has been crazy. Solana has been going down, so it's affecting us. Solana going down is really crazy. It's really crazy when Solana goes down to a certain level, right? So it's really crazy. So if Solana goes down maybe to 160 something, then I'll probably, if we don't have any crazy seller for Feed the World coin, now we'll definitely go to 0.0062. It's possible to go to 0.0062, which you can now buy from there, buy more. Okay. So guys, that's why if you're in this initiative, you should not think that you get rich within the first year. I'll just be honest. You will not get rich within the first year. You will definitely make some money within 3 years, 4 years, all right, which will be entering the next cycle of our project or the next cycle of Bitcoin. So, like I said, Bitcoin is not looking so good. I just have to be honest with you guys. just have to be honest with you that Bitcoin is not looking so good. So I would not be surprised if we could dip a little bit more. I would prefer that we dip now. All right. December is coming, November is coming. All right. But the bull run is going to be prolonged. All right. Bull run is going to be prolonged. A lot of people are waiting for bull run this year. They got it all wrong. They got it all wrong. Yeah. So, but what is interesting here is that if we can dip now even further, it's going to be it's going to really be a good moment, all right, when the real bull run come and the arts season. This is the best time. When you look at, this is the time for you to get rich by buying on spot. Buy your coins when the market is right. That's just the truth. You buy when the market is right, and then you sell when the market is up. Okay. Yes. So I'm just trying to tell you what I'm seeing. Like I said, the market is not looking too good. Bitcoin might go back to 105K. All right. I will not be surprised even if we go to 100 and 104. But we don't want to. Let me show you something here. Like I told you, we don't want to break 100,000. All right. We don't want to break 100,000 K. This is Bitcoin, right? So let's go to 1 day chart. So we don't really want to break 100,000 for Bitcoin, because if we break 100,000, then we are going to 80 something thousand, which is really going to put a lot of people on depression. Those who don't understand the markets, a lot of people will be selling, crazy people will be selling, what have you. So yeah, we have a lot of support. Like, I just like the support which we are standing on right now. But the truth is, if we break down this support, then we are going down to what? 100,000 K. All right. If we break down, Bitcoin should go down to $100,000. But now, yeah, so a lot of people will be looking forward to buy around 104, 105. If you're a trader, you can buy around 104, 105. That's where a lot of people will be looking. There's a lot of liquidity around this area. So, but if we break, sometimes it can just happen like a flash crash. All right, flash crash. Sometimes it just happen like that. So, are you afraid? Give me some comments, guys. Give me some comments, some like. Whether you are afraid, are you afraid? You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be worried. All right, you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be worried. I know many of you really want the market to fly. All right, you want the market to fly, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's not. It's not. That is just how it is. All right. I'm trying to get some trade here. Like I told you, you only put in what you feel very comfortable. Most of the time, I like buying on spot and just hold. All right. I like to buy on spot and just hold. But if you're a trader right now, all right, and you want to trade, for example, you can just say, okay, I'm going to buy and then put my stop loss around 177. All right, 177.1 for Solana. That is for Solana, right? That is for Solana. So you can just say, okay, so I'm buying some, put the stop loss, right? That's for those who are trading. A lot of people are saying I should come back to live trading. So I don't know. So yeah, I'm putting in like $100 and then say stop loss of at least $18. It's fine. It's okay by me. But I believe that we shall go to 165. It's a great probability. 160, 168. Just leave it there for now. Okay. Right. So yeah, but don't follow me, okay? Don't follow me. Sometimes I even go out of a trade before you even notice. So don't follow me with this one. Okay. So guys, give me some comments. Give me some. What do you think about the entire market? What is going on right now? Are you feeling worried? Are you feeling crazy about it? Are you like, yeah, I'm not expecting this. Yeah, if you are a trader, you should understand these things, right? One day the market will just boom, and all of you who have been holding, because the whole idea is that they want people to go down on their knees and be like, I give up. That's what they always do. They want people to give up. Like, I give up. Crypto is not for me. That's what they want people to do. So, but those who are holding strong, those who are going to hold very, very strong, they're going to enjoy this market. All right. Because by the time look, Bitcoin can bounce back and pump to $150 within 2 days. It can pump to $150,000 within 2 days. It's possible. Within 2 days, it can just pump. So are you afraid? No. So somebody says you wonder why we remain unmoved despite the market fluctuation. Purpose is what motivates us. Of course, purpose is what motivates us. All right. Purpose is what motivates us. All right. Holding is key. Strong hands survive the storm. Strong hands will definitely survive the storm, right? Patient make the money. Yeah. If you are not patient, if you are doing cryptocurrency and you are not patient, then it's not really interesting. It's not going to be interesting for you. Yeah. You can have some heart attack if you're not patient. All right, if you're not patient, you definitely have some heart attacks. So we stand strong. We stand strong. All right. So um, yeah, so that's the market for you. We are not giving up anytime soon. I'm going to be bringing in some of my leaders here. So while I bring up some of my leaders, guys, make sure you like, comment, and share as I'm giving you some tips about this market. For those of you who are traders, I'm telling you exactly where you can buy Bitcoin around 104, 105. That's a good entry position for those of you who want to take a long position. And for Solana, all right, I'm shorting Solana right now. Take profit very fast, and I'm out of the market. And for our feed the wall coin, I showed you feed the wall coin also drop a little bit slightly, and then boom, you buy more, and then that's it. Okay, that's it. Don't worry about the price. It's the entire market, it's the entire global market. So if you worry too much, then you're going to break down. You don't want to be in that kind of situation. All right. Okay, so it's time for us to start bringing in some of our great, 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 great leaders who are here. While we bring them on board, listen to this music.
Why it pays to support FOBUC. Why it pays to support FOBUC. In just 4 months, we've done so much. 230 homes with love and touch. Smiles of children, mothers relieved. Far be wise, proof of dreams believed. Dreams believed, hope received. In just 4 months, we've done so much. 230 homes with love and touch. Smiles of children, mothers relieved. Far be wise, proof of dreams believed. Dreams believed, hope received. In just 4 months, we've done so much. 230 homes with love and touch. Smiles of children, mothers relieved. FOBUI is proof of dreams believed. Dreams believed, hope received. Donate today, you're giving returns. Cleansing your hands, the value you earn. Buy and hold, the future is near. Together we rise, together we cheer. Dreams believed, hope received. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Today, you're giving returns. Coins in your hands, the value you earn. Buy and hold, the future is near. Together we rise, together we cheer. Hold and rise, future is near. What we give you with, for love, for peace. And what do we hold? Our key. All together. Feed the world in prosperity. Who do we feed? The hungry, the weak. Why do we give?
All right, so keep sharing, liking, commenting. Thank you very much.
And what do we hold? Hold tight.
Welcome.
Our key. Hold together. Feed the world and prosperity. Who do we feed? Is a story of hope. Every coin is a dream we hold. From the ashes, we rise again. Together as one, we end the pain. To support.
Thank you so very much, everyone. Really appreciate all of you who are here liking and sharing. We just discussed the market because usually when we meet here, we are meeting every day, of course, because of the network. Sometimes we're not able to connect daily, but we really want to be meeting daily. And yeah, The first part of our program is usually for us to look into our initiative, look into the market, and look at what we are doing, and look at some of the problems in the world and see how we can offer solutions to some of these problems. A lot of people are suffering all over the world today, guys. A lot of people are so much in need. And if you look all over Africa right now, there is a global crisis coming. And within this time that there is a global crisis coming, it is high time for people to know how to have another alternatives. All right. If you don't have another alternatives, when you are actually, all right, when you are actually into the space, or if you have an internet connection, you have a mobile phone, and you don't have alternatives in what in all these things, if you want to depend on your job, I'm telling you guys, for the past 1 week, I've not been able to go to my office. Why? Because of crisis. All right, because of crisis. So these things are things that will happen. They will always come. They will always be here. All right, they'll always be here. So it's high time for you to learn how to take advantage of the market. You can buy only even just on spot. At a certain level, you sell. You have to make sure that you start looking into providing a kind of protection. I keep telling people that it's time for you to learn how to protect yourself. Protecting yourself means financially, all right? Financial is very important, all right? Because if you don't begin to look into all these things at this time, then one morning you get up and you realize that a bunch of cash can only buy something very, very small. But before we come deep into the matter, because when you look at the description of our what we have, we say the prices of foods and essential goods are rising every day across Africa. Families are struggling as the value of money falls and uncertainties grows. But there is hope, a new way to think, act, and build your future together. Watch. Let's watch this to the end. But before then, I want to greet some of my panelists who are here. I'll start with Mr. Jerry John. Hello, Jerry John. How are you doing today?
Yeah, greetings, MD. I'm so doing well, and it's my pleasure to be with you all the time.
Of course, the pleasure is ours as well. We are always very, very excited to be with you all the time, and we always thank you for coming and contributing. And we also have another person, our great leader, Mr. Amechi Optimist. Mr. Amechi, how are you doing today, and how is Nigeria?
I'm super cool, and Nigeria is okay despite every. But no, I'm glad to be here this afternoon, and wishing the rest of us here a peaceful state so that we can be able to really gulp it all down. Because MD has really touched on the market, showing that is it's a one man fits all. Anyway, so glad to be here.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So, yeah, we have seen the market. You should have a great idea where we want to go to. And that is what makes the beauty of what we are doing here. If everything is good, if the market is good, it's good for everyone. If the market is bad, it's bad for everyone. All right. We are a complete decentralized system. All right. We are a completely decentralized system with our digital token known as Feed the World Coin. We have 4 main projects that we want to take care of: water project around the world, global food problem around the world, health, and Web3 program. This is our objectives as far as Feed the World initiative is concerned. So if you really want to join us in this initiative, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and of course, hit our inbox if you want to be a partner, if you want to be part of this. Like our discussion for the day, guys, there is a global crisis happening all over Africa right now, and nobody's talking about solutions. Everybody is feeling that it's going to be okay. Okay, everybody feels like, okay, guys, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. You know, the government will even tell you, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. that is what a lot of people are expecting, right? Of course, they are telling you what they want you to hear. They are telling you what you need to hear, right? So there is a global problem. There is food scarcity. There is water problem. But then look at what is happening as far as inflation is concerned globally. Inflation is skyrocketing, it's going to the roof right now. If you come to my country, Cameroon, where I reside right now, the prices of goods and services has multiplied within the past 1 week like times 10. All right. People were buying tomatoes. All right. Tomatoes, I don't know. But I don't know much about the market. But honestly, guys, the price of tomato in the market, I did a post on my status and I was asking the price of tomatoes. All right, for the ladies. And I tell you what they told me, some even showed me images. Some tomatoes that they were buying, like, I don't know, was it 10 for 10 tomatoes? You could have like 200 francs, like half a dollar. You could buy like 10 tomatoes. But right now in the market, for you to have five, five. You need to have like 1,000 francs. You need to have like a dollar point something, 1 point something dollar, which is something that you can't even imagine. A family posted a home of about 3 people. He said he went to the market with about 60K, and this was the thing he bought, something like that, very small, like $100, right? Something very small, food that cannot take them up to a week. So the prices of goods and services, or let's just say goods, prices of goods, price of food, keep going up, keep going up, keep going on. But the question you need to start asking yourself: have they increased your salary? For those of you who are working, have they increased your salary? If you own a business, start asking yourself, this business, am I sure? All right, am I sure that I'll be able to open this business every day? What about days that there is a crisis or there are crises? Like, for example, I've not opened my office for the past 1 week. I've not been to my office. But has it stopped the landlord from telling me that, young man, you need to send my money? Has it stopped my landlord from asking me house rent? It has not stopped my landlord from asking me for house rent. But I've not been working somehow in the office. So you have to ask yourself this question right now. These are very good questions. The prices of goods and services going up. Are you sure if you have a shop? Okay, are you sure that you can actually open your shop every day right now? If you are working, have they increased your salary times 10 or times 5 or times 2? And then you also have to ask yourself, okay, you also have to ask yourself that, okay, if this currency today, I have just small amount of money. All right, I'm taking this money to the bank. Boom, I'll just leave it there in the bank. So what quantity of goods will I be able to buy in the next 2 years from now? Will this problem really solve itself? Like the problem we're having. And what is happening right now is not only in Cameroon. Okay, let me tell you the truth. What is happening right now, you might think that it's just a Cameroon issue. Like prices of goods and services going up. And you'll be like, okay, Nigeria is fine. Or maybe you're in Nigeria. You say, okay, Nigeria is fine. We don't have that kind of problem. There's inflation in Nigeria, hyperinflation in Nigeria right now. Okay, look at Tanzania. Tanzania, political crisis. Look at South Sudan. You have seen what is happening there, political crisis and so on and so forth. I can name them. Look at Ivory Coast, same thing. I can name like 5 countries: Cameroon, Nigeria, South Sudan, Tanzania, Malawi, Ivory Coast. All these areas, they have political crisis right now. If you look at even Nigeria right now, there's already a conflict coming. If they don't manage it very well, there's a serious conflict that is coming. And you can see how there are a lot of people that are being missing. There is attack left and right. A lot of things are happening in these kind of areas. So the question is, okay, are you involved in any global business? Any business that even if you cannot go to work, even if you cannot open your shop, are you involved in any of those kind of businesses that will permit you, okay, that will permit you to be productive, that will permit you to have money, even if you can't go to shop? Because even if you don't go to your shop, you don't go to your job site, and even if you are going, by the way, prices of goods keep going up, your salary remains the same. Nobody's going to increase your salary. Okay, your salary remains the same. A lot of things remains the same, constant. And when all these things remain constant, ladies and gentlemen, when all of these things remain constant, what do you need to do? You need to start thinking out of the box. Okay, you need to start thinking out of the box and start telling yourself that, hey, gentlemen and ladies, I need to start involving myself in something that appreciates an asset All right, I need to start involving myself with an asset that is appreciating in value, because carry a bunch of money you have now, go and put it in a bank, come back in the next 2 years. The things that you can buy today, maybe you can buy something like this. All right, you can buy something like this right now. In the next 2 years, you'll be able to buy but something like this. Carry the bunch of money you have now, go to the bank, put it there, and like, okay, I want to be sick, I want to secure myself because something can happen in my life tomorrow. So take that money to the bank and say, okay, you are securing yourself, you're securing your family. Today you can buy something like this. In the next 2 years, what you'll be able to buy will be something like this in the next 2 years. That's the same amount of money. That is to tell you that what? That is to tell you that cash is depreciating. All right. You'll be able to use more money to buy small things as time goes on. The prices of goods and services keep going on. All right. It keeps going on. It's a problem. If you can't start saying that, okay, I need to start looking for assets that can appreciate with time. Okay. I need to start looking for assets that can appreciate with time. In the next 1-2 years from now, that asset must have appreciated to a certain level. Because if you are holding on to cash, nothing is going to happen. Believe me, I'm sorry to tell you this, but nothing is going to happen. So you need to start looking how you can hold more of digital assets. You can buy Bitcoin. Right? Let's just be honest. You can buy Bitcoin, you can buy Solana, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy Feed the World Coin. But the advantage with Feed the World Coin is that it is young, it is cheap. In the next 4 years from now, 5 years from now, it's going to be so much, it must have so much appreciated. Like the small money that you can use now to buy great quantity. All right. As we move over with time, more money will only buy you small quantity. Because what is happening now, small money buys you more. All right. Small money buys more. Okay. But what happens in the next future, more money, which you will not even have, will only buy small. So what do? If you want to deal with the usual economy, like the economy of going out, work, shop, do whatever, small money right now, or much money right now, is buying something small. And as we move forward, much more will still buy small. Much more. How do I say it? Will still buy what? Still small. So where do you find yourself? Where are you finding yourself? Are you finding yourself where you think? All right. Are you where you think that, okay, I need to do something about it? And if you really have to do something about it, then it's now. It's now, because don't tell yourself that it is only in Cameroon, it is only in Nigeria, it is only in Tanzania, it is only in Ivory Coast, it is only in South Sudan. It will not come to me. No. There is a global crisis that is coming. All right? There is a global crisis that is coming. And all of you who are not finding a way, all of you holding on to cash like a gum, holding on to cash, there is a global crisis coming. I'm not saying this to scare you, but you need to find a way to hold on to digital currencies where you can use it anywhere in the world. If you are still holding on to cash, like, okay, let me go and keep my money in the bank to protect myself, I'm sorry. You will not have any use in the next 3-4 years from now. Cash, let us look at some statistics before I bring on my panelists here. Let us look at, before then, I really want to talk to them. Then I'll share some statistics with them, and then they'll throw their input. Now, let's start with Mr. Amechi. I know that you are current to so many activities. We know what is going on around the world right now. We have political crisis, we have economic crisis, we have inflation, we have all these things happening. I don't know if the prices of goods and services are really up like we have in Cameroon right now, because in Cameroon, within the past few days, the prices of goods and services has gone up, has skyrocketed like times 10. So, Stamechi, what do you want to say about this, or what is happening around the world?
Wait a second. The situation is not really something that one need to just close his or her eyes over, because things are getting out of hand. If it is not economic crisis, it will be another set of things happening. But one thing people are getting wrong, or the type of reasoning they're having, is that things is going to get easier. It's not going to get easier anyway. Even in my area, Ebonyi State to be precise, you will have food here and there, but you don't have money to buy the food. So you have the food, but you don't have money to buy the food. So you can't now think of, okay, this thing is cheap. The amount or the what I used to look at, let's take for instance, one basin of gari used to be something like just listen, used to be something like between 10 to 12,000 naira. But now it's half of it. So a basin of gari here now is around 5,000 or 6,000 naira, but you don't have the money to buy. So you find out that in one area it is one problem, in another area it's a different one altogether. Now look at what is happening in Cameroon. That the price you used to buy things is now times 10 of it. And where is that money? And not only that, people don't even have access to go to work. So that is why during the time of COVID, you find out that some clever people actually started. In fact, that is when they woke up and then make real money. And it's only those who know the importance of having things digitally, that is cryptocurrency. So when we are talking about the need for people to put something in cryptocurrency, genuine one like FW coin or other ones, we are not missing word, because we have seen how it used to be and it's already pointing to it again. Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, the situation is really bad in Cameroon right now, and I fear for my people. I fear for Africa. The situation is not really good, but we hope that God is going to show us the right way. But then, the only thing we can do is to provide a solution. It's not about praying without getting solution. We pray and we look into solutions. So the next thing people need to be doing now is to be taking small courses, digital courses, on learn one or two things. You can learn a trade. You can learn how to trade. You can learn how to buy coin. You can learn how to sell coin. You can learn some few things and invest in digital assets that you really believe and trust that, okay, I know these people. I know the technology is good. I believe in their concept. Those are the kind of things you should be looking on, because if you're not really looking into such kind of project right now, in the next 2 years from now, many people are going to be losing their jobs. All right. Many people will be losing their jobs. And when that happens, it's not going to be funny at all. It's not going to be funny. Jerry John, I don't know about Ghana. But let's hear what's going on in Ghana over there. Do you also have the prices of goods and services skyrocketing? Like here, I must tell you that here it has multiplied times 10. That's just the truth. Jerry?
Yeah, thank you so much, MD, and a greeting to everybody on board. In fact, it's a balance. Ghana here, this time around, we are not feeling that difficult. Things are now okay, more than the first time last year going.
Right.
From earlier January, when we change of a government system, I think things become better than last year. But we cannot say things are getting better, so we need to, we have to be still comfortable. No. Some things are hard to get, but some things are easier to get. So we have to stand up, take actions. Because when we are discussing with our fellows, we always say, let's pray. God will take control of everything. No. Yeah. We know prayer is the key for everything. But prayer without action, we cannot do anything.
Prayer without action is dead.
That I'm praying for God to help me. You have to take action. And this is the time to take the action. I was discussing with one of my friends yesterday, and he's talking about the way things are moving. What do I think would be the solution for us? And I told him plainly that only solution is to involve ourselves into blockchain technology, which is the cryptocurrency. That is only safe. Because when you can remember, in back 2020, 2021, when COVID-19 came, those who are working in the gap, they stay at home for 4 months without working. That 4 months, they still eating, they still paying rent. There is no landlord. Oh, you stay 4 months in home without working, so you shouldn't pay rent. Unless your time is not up, they will come for your gates. So the only things, or the only solution is now is we have to move into the digital way to buy at least the one you can afford and hold it for long. Or you go into estate development. That is only two things is in mind that it can be safe. Your physical cash, it cannot help you. Your bank cannot help you. Assuming you have over millions at bank, the bank is not open. You cannot have access to go to bank and take your money. How will you feed your family for just a day? No. But the cryptocurrency, wherever you stand, and feed the family for just a day or a week. So we need to stand well and prepare for the future. Thank you, MD.
Yeah, of course. When you talk about the bank, even look at what happened in Tanzania during this political crisis in Tanzania. You could not make a phone call. You could not have access to internet. You could not have access to anything on your phone, and there was not even electricity in some areas. So imagine you have those kind of wild situation, and you don't have any way where you can do exchange. You don't have any way you can exchange digital assets, because when the worst come to the worst, people will start exchanging digital assets between themselves to get food, to get something, to get, because like I said, we have a global crisis that are coming, and it's not going to happen only in Cameroon, only in Tanzania, only in Nigeria. It's going to happen all over the place. And you need to start thinking about the future. Like, okay, in the next 2 years from now, if I buy this token right now, in the next 2 years from now, it must have appreciated in value. And if it has appreciated in value, then I can now sell. Okay, I'll be able to sell and make more money and protect myself and survive. So look at what has been happening. Let's look at some. I was just trying to work, and I even went through ChatGPT, and I even asked some questions and tried to see what is going on as far as global statistics is concerned. As far as food is concerned, food inflation is outpacing and contributing to the overall consumption price inflation in sub-Saharan Africa. Look at it, has always been an increase. Look at food inflation. Food inflation. This is food inflation here. Increase. All right. So, guys, you say that you will never see something. Now, let's keep going. Look at this. Food inflation of some selected countries like Namibia, Morocco, South Africa, Botswana, Kenya. Look at Nigeria. All right. Look at Egypt. I think if we add Cameroon now, if we add Cameroon here, it's going to skyrocket. This is the truth. This is what happened around the world right now. Okay. Now, guys, look at this. Rising food insecurity. Same thing is always increased. Look at Tanzania, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Mozambique, Angola, Ethiopia, Kenya, South Africa. It's not looking interesting. It is not looking interesting at all. All right. It's not looking interesting at all. Look at inflation. Look at inflation rates. It keeps increasing. All right. Look at global inflation. Look at global inflation right now. Look at like Argentina, Syria, South Sudan, Palestine, Zimbabwe, Turkey, Lebanon, Malawi, Nigeria, Iran. See that, guys? Nigeria ranked the 9th out of 184 countries and territories as of September 2024. All right? As of September 2024. So, guys, it's really not interesting. It's not interesting what we have out here. All right, this statistics is not really interesting at all. So if you are waiting for someone to come and save you, all right, if you're waiting for somebody somewhere to come and save you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nobody's coming to save you. You are the only person to save yourself. You are the only person to save yourself and your family. Nobody's coming anywhere. If you're waiting for the government to save you, to add your salary, no. The government, they are there to do their own parts. So you have to be smart to do your own parts so that you protect yourself and live long and live happy. In fact, many of them like when you are broke and miserable so that they can control you very well. That's just the truth. That's how government operates. So, guys, if you are seeing this and you don't have buying some FW coin right now and hold them and tell yourself, okay, dear God, dear Father in heaven, as it stands right now, I need to hold. Buying is one thing. Holding is another thing. You can buy right now and anything just want to shake in you. You say, oh, let me sell. Or the market just go where you don't like. If the market just there and go where you don't like, what happened? Oh, let me sell. Oh, the market is about to die now. Yeah, so Bitcoin might go down a little bit. All right, Bitcoin might go down a little bit, but that doesn't mean that it's going to remain there. Bitcoin will definitely go to $200,000 a coin, $300,000 a coin. Guys, you remember when Bitcoin around, was that 2020 or around 2019? I don't know. What year like that? When Bitcoin went up to $20,000 and then went back to $8,000, a lot of people were selling, like telling themselves, oh, it's a scam. Oh, it's a scam. So guys, if you are buying any digital token that you trust, like Feed the World Coin, Bitcoin, you should hold it for at least 2-3 years. Because like I'm telling you, in the next 3 years from now, all right, you need money like this to buy something like this. In the next 3 years from now, you need money like this to buy something like this. But if you invest in digital assets like Feed the World Coin, or you just buy Bitcoin and you hold, in the next 4 years, 5 years from now, you have more money like this. More money like this. Abundance. All right? So that even if you buy something like this, it's not a problem. I hope you're wise. You understand what I'm trying to say. All right? Hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So, guys, food insecurity right now around the globe. Sorry. So, Kenneth, your network is so bad. I'm trying to bring you on, Kenneth, but a lot of background sound. So sorry. So, guys, you have to learn how to protect yourself. Okay? You have to learn how to protect yourself right now. You have to learn how to tell yourself that, oh, I need to have a lot of digital assets. Forget about cash. Cash is depreciating. Cash is going. Right now, you need cash like this to buy something like this. In the next 5 years, 3 years from now, you will need cash like this to buy something like this, or like this even. But if you invest in digital assets, it appreciates instead. It appreciates, so that if you remove small and buy something like this, it's not a problem. You are still living well. Think about it. All right. So, guys, I'm going to give you some music, and then when I come back, I take some few words from my panelists that are here, and then we'll call it a day. All right. Please, if you like what we are discussing here, if you like what we are doing, please share, comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us whether on Facebook, on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, wherever you can follow us. Make sure that you keep following us. And yeah, we have our app that is coming. We're so excited with the app that is coming. Probably by this month, we should have our app. This month, our app will definitely be available. So it's going to boost us, going to take our system to the roof, and we are so much excited about it. So let's listen to this music as we come back to you.
Here's a fresh calculated bill, West Africa side song for FWC coin. All about early entry, holding long term, and celebrating Mr. Derek's vision. Hold up tight! in your eye, time no dey wait for anybody. No sleep, oh. If you enter early, you could chop belly full. No be play now, you crypto way cool. Small today, tomorrow it go big. Now some fortune they start from little seed. Mr. Eric don't get the vision well to make the whole world enjoy wealth like wealth. W sign, hold them tight, oh. Don't let them go. Long time holding, not the way to grow. Let that project no be wash you. But for people where they wise, then they can't show. No they fear, no they shake body anyhow. Now patience, they turn small picking to man now. See the road map be clear like morning sun. We go to smile when it don't run, he run. Mr. Derrick, Baba we sabi. We the reason global, no be only for we and happy. W sign, hold them tight, though. Don't let them go. Long time holding, not the way to grow. Let a project no be wash you. Now for people where they wise, then they can't show. When the poor run enter, joy go to scatter. Wallet go to sing, life go to butter. Early birds go to chop plenty grain. Late comers go to talk, he pay. No say we not tell you, shine your eye. FWC, now the rockets we go reach sky. FW sign, hold them tight though. Don't let them go. Long time holding, not the way to grow. Let that project no be wash you. Now for people where they wise, then they can't show. Oh yeah, hold your FW son well. No sell anyhow, we go pay you belly. Now Mr. Derrick bring better dream come. For people where they worldwide, make them no fall.
All right, thank you so very much, everyone. We truly appreciate all of you, and of course, all of you that are listening from the other side. We want to really, really thank you for being here, commenting, liking, and sharing. It's high time for us to learn how to protect yourself. You need to keep asking yourself this question. You need to keep asking yourself this question, like, okay, if tomorrow I'm not able to go to my job site, how can I survive? If I'm not able to open my shop, how can I survive? Ask yourself, if the prices of goods and services are going up, what about my salary? Have they increased my salary? If not, they have to start looking for another way to protect yourself. And one of those ways is to join a community, a movement that cater for you, a movement that has an appreciating asset. All right. We have an appreciating asset known as Feed the World coin. It's a digital asset. Anybody can buy it anywhere in the world. You can sell it anytime you want. You can be a member, join our movement. We are carrying out humanitarian works globally. We are building our app, which is going to be launched this month, unfailingly, of course. And we are so delighted to welcome everyone who feels to join a movement that caters for humanity. So, you have seen it. You have seen it all. You have seen statistics. You have seen it all. We have said it all to you. Right now, today, the prices of goods and services in my country is skyrocketing. It's going to the moon. Okay, it's going to the moon. And it's not looking funny at all. It's not even looking funny. It's not even looking nice. So ask yourself that, what will you do when this thing comes to you? Which country you are watching? I don't know which country you are. You need to start protecting yourself right now, because a global crisis is coming and nobody's giving a solution. Nobody's saying anything. All what people are saying is just kind of solutions that do not really hold water. We have an asset that was going to appreciate. All right. We have an asset that will definitely appreciate. And if this is going to happen, therefore, you need to have great quantity of this. It's just the beginning. I tell people all these crises that you are seeing all over the world right now, especially in Africa, is just the beginning. If you are feeling comfortable that everything is going to be okay, don't worry, everything is going to be okay. The government says everything is going to be fine. I laugh. Nothing is going to be fine anytime soon. I'm sorry to tell you this. Nothing is going to be fine anytime soon. Nothing is going to be fine. It's going to go worst. Everything is going to be worst. So if you don't protect yourself, if you don't find a solution right now, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. Nothing is going to be fine anytime soon. So buy FW Coin right now. Be a member of this movement. Join us so that we can protect ourselves together. All right. We are going to be having trainings here. Like I'll give you tips about the market. Like when we started this market, when we started here, I told you Bitcoin is going down. Obviously, I think Bitcoin needs to touch 105, 104 today or tomorrow or tonight. Then for those of you who are traders, I'm looking forward to see if I can start teaching you guys about how to trade. Because those are skills. Those are skills that if you are just home, you can be picking some $10, $20, and then it can help you. It can help you. All right. For those of you who know me, I've been trading for so many years. So I'm still looking if that is going to be something that can help you as well. So you have to make sure you're following us here. Keep following us, keep liking and sharing what we are doing, because we are here for humanity. I'm not going to ask you any money to teach you what I'm teaching you here. It's free. All you need to do is just to buy our digital token. Just go buy. And when you buy our digital token, nobody keeps your money. It's very free in the market. You can buy now and sell tomorrow. All right, you can buy now and then you sell anytime you want. But I advise you that you see all these crises that we are having today, guys, it's not going to stop anytime soon. It's not going to stop anytime soon. So whatever you are buying, make sure that you are holding it for some time, right? Whatever you are buying, make sure that you're holding it for some time. Don't just buy and then anything you want to come, any small thing. Hold it for 2 years, hold it for 3 years, and you will love it. Okay, so guys, we have come to the end of our program for today. Hopefully you will join us in this movement. For those of you who are listening for the first time, hopefully you'll be part of us. All right, you can just see the description. You have the contract address, get to the Solana chain and get it. All right, get it from the Solana chain. So that being said, I think I'm going to leave you here as I call on my panelists to come and give their last words of the day. Mr. Jerry, are you still here? Let's hear from you. A few more words from you. Hello? Jerry, unmute.
Yeah, hello, MD. Yeah,
Hello.
thank you so much for the opportunity. In fact, what I can say now is putting your money at a place where you can control or you can have control over it. When you put your money at a crypto, you control your money, but putting your money at bank, you don't have control over it. It's still under somebody. So you have to prepare yourself and be at your own. In fact, at the same time, I decide not to work in company. So I have to take work for myself. I do. When I get boys and we wake up ending, we have to be at home for a month job again. So if you want to a waker or to start, if you want to be at a waker or start at a public work, you are not going to build a better future. So we have to prepare ourselves.
I don't know whether it's my network or I don't know whether it's yours. It's kind of choppy.
It's choppy.
Okay. So
it's breaking Jerry, back.
Yeah. So it's okay. Thank you, Jerry. Mr. Amici, let's hear from you, Mr. Amici, as we are about to wrap it up.
It's all right. Thank you so much for the knowledge you have imparted onto us here. I just have these few lines to remind ourselves here. What we are doing or what you are doing today as a person, you are not the only person, or you are never the first person who started it and is doing it, so to say. Others have done it, and probably the way they did it compared to how you are doing it now is different. So what I'm saying is that People who have this kind of idea of what FWI is having now, they did it the way they did, but now we are now seeing the difference. So if you are buying FW coin, have it at the back of your mind that you have a strong team behind it. You don't have just a coin, maybe you buy it and nobody is hearing about it again. All they after is just to ambush you. But here, everything is there towards making it work. I want it to work. MD want it to work. Jerry, every other person want it to work. And if you're a new person, as you're coming in, you want it to work. So why won't it work? So we have reasons why we need to support this very token, because what we have in it is very huge. So let's do just that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much. Let's do just that. I really appreciate that. And of course, we shall be doing that. And I have a lot of things I want to teach the community. So make sure that you always follow this community, because guys, I've been working online for so many years, more than 15 years. That is a lot of experience that I want to offer to the community. So you don't want to stop joining us, following us, and getting some ideas about this market and knowing and see how you can tap some money from it. Money is always here, guys. Money is always here. The problem is the knowledge, how to go about it. All right, the problem is the knowledge, how to go about it. And I want to appreciate Aya Karen and all the other people who are in the chat box, like Kwasi and the rest of you, Mr. Mba, and all of you. Really appreciate. Cash is losing value. Nobody's coming to save you. Save yourself by investing in digital assets, buy FW Coin, and if you have already bought, buy more. Of course, that is very important. If you have already bought, buy more. That is something good. That is something good, guys. So let me quickly share my screen. I told you that I'm going to teach you how you can be trading. All right, you can be trading, making some small money, even with Solana, even with FW, all those small things. I'm going to train you. All right, but for those of you who cannot have experience, then buying, and then when it goes up, I can always show you sell here, make 30%, make 20%, and that is it. Like you see, when we started this meeting, I entered into a trade. Let's see if I have some profit already. Let's see if I was right or wrong about the markets. Okay, boom. All right, so I just make 5%. So guys, I just make 5% or 7%. All right, 7% already. If I close this trade, I can have some small money to buy tomatoes. I can have some small money to buy tomatoes in the market right now, guys. So I just make some small money to buy tomatoes. And don't underestimate me making $10 5 times a day. If I make $10 5 times a day, that's $50. So all these experiences, I'm looking forward to teach all of you. All right. I'm looking forward to teach all of you how you can benefit. All right. How you can benefit from this. So make sure you're following us, right? Make sure you're following us here, because I'll be teaching you how to make small money every day. And provided you are a member of our community, all right? Provided you're a member of our community. So I was right that the market is still going down, right? I was very right. And I just make 10% right now, guys, 10%. And this is something that I can now withdraw and then make some small, buy something in the house for my kids or for my children or what have you. So guys, these are some of the things that you need to be learning. All right, I'll be able to be teaching you as you stay close, as you stay very close to this community, as you keep following us, as you keep joining us, as you keep being a member of our Feed the World initiative. So if you haven't gotten some of this token, okay, I urge you to get some right now. All right, I urge you to get some right now. We are in a very critical time in our lives. All right, we're in a very critical time in our lives, and you don't want to be left behind. You want to be also at the forefront. All right, you need to think one step ahead. Always think one step ahead before anything comes to meet you. You should be one step ahead. Okay, you should be one step ahead. So somebody's just joining us, like KGS, which we are about to wrap it up. I'm sure he has been following from the sideline or from YouTube or Facebook. I'm sure he has been following up from there. KGS, you're just joining us, which we're about to wrap it up. But maybe we'll be delighted to hear 1 or 2 words from you. What do you think about the whole show? I don't know if you've been following from the background. KGS, you want to unmute? Let's get some few words from you before we go.
All right, GM Boss MD. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, Boss MD. To be honest with you, I was having a conversation here with my people. So before I could finish up to settle with them, I just check on my time. I say, oh my God, I'm already missing out. So I'm just joining you guys, to be honest. But I believe I'm going to go back and watch what the live is all about. But thereafter, like, I'm also going to suggest this based on we are following up on the market, and I'm going to advise each and every one of us who is FW coin holders, those of us that are FW coin armies who believes on the project, and presently the situation of the market we are facing currently. A lot of people, so many of your mentors, it is very rare. What Boss MD has been doing is very rare. I can tell you that 98% of crypto influencers only talk about crypto when the market is green. Most of them, they don't even care about what you are going through. When right now you see that everywhere is silent. None of these influencers are coming up to show up because things are not going, So it's a very big. It's just rare, to be honest. It's very, very rare. It's very, very rare. It takes the level of good projects, people behind good projects, for them to always show up on daily basis. It is very, very rare in as much as this crypto space is concerned. So this is another I think another features for us to understand that what this project is building this project growth is not relenting on when the market is green only. Okay, because we are always here. You come up here, you see us, you see, even if I'm not here, Boss MD is here. Even if Boss MD is not here, the ambassadors are there. Even if the ambassadors are not there, the community is there, so which gives it which gives it a very green candle or a very good thing for you to look out on, to believe on the project. So I believe if you can do like this when the market is down, if you can be motivated and believe in what you are building when the market is down, then just imagine when the market will start recovering. Okay, so please, if you see your FW coin sitting at a very low market cap, this is normal. Okay, every project has retracements. Even Bitcoin right now is not doing fine. All projects are down, so it's just matter of time. Keep doing, and just keep doing what you're doing. And thank you, and I appreciate everyone who's show up on the show, and including my fellow ambassadors in the building. My greetings to everyone. Thank you, sir, for giving me the mic to speak. I really appreciate it.
So I'm about to close my trade, KGS. Before you go, look, I joined this trade for this is one of the beauty of our community. I joined this trade when I just make 40% live trade, 40%.
Wow.
I joined it. This is already what? This is already 50%, 60%, guys, 60% live in this.
Wow.
In this, that is to tell you that we know where we are going. I'm about to close this trade really quick right now. I just make like 50%, and I'm closing the trade because, of course, that is it. Just to make you understand that these are the kind of things I'll be teaching you. I just make 50% live on a trade that I join with all of you here. How about that? What do you guys think about this? And look at the price of Solana. I told you that Solana is going to work. Let me show you again. Solana is going to, just as we're about to start this meeting, we told you that Solana is going, Solana down to 169.68, and this is it. It just went down. Solana just went down to 168. Look at it, Solana, 169, wow. 169. So that is the beauty of being in this community. As you stay in this community, as you learn, these are some of the things that we shall be teaching you, that you can still make money while you come to this live training. You can still make money while trading live with me and do other interesting things. So, KGS, what do you think? Mr. Michi, I'm sure you are celebrating like, oh my God. All right. So, KGS, one last word before we go.
Okay. Boss MD, yes. Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay. Boss MD, yes. To join you guys at the very first place. It was because of this, your trading skills and stuff like that, which is very, very amazing. Yeah.
Sure.
It's very, very amazing. So please, guys,
because of this, your trading skills and stuff like that, which is very, very amazing. Yeah.
So if you're
It's
just joining us, and you see, there are
just joining us, and you see,
just because
there are a lot of things you're going to benefit just because you're joining our project. A lot of things, way more than what you think about. Because at the very first place, my main motive was just to come on board.
My voice is echoing.
Hello, please. I think my voice is echoing. Are you guys hear me?
For some reason, I can't mute. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. All right, Mr. Mechi, it looks like we're one saying something. Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me? Is the network here just be fluctuating? So I was just adding that in my videos, this is part of what I used to tell people, that when they come into FW Circle, that is Feed the World Initiative, they have so many things they'll be learning for free. Okay, look at what you just put us through here now. And what you said here is not a kind of a robot or whatever. It's real life trading. So by the time we learn all these things like this, we are making side income added to what we already have in the holding. I don't know why we'll not be happy doing that. So really thank you for your effort and then carrying us along.
Right. We're going to think about it and find a way to help everyone to be in this kind of to be in it, because guys, calling me the crypto prophet is not by mistake. All right, it's by merit. Let me show you the price of Solana. If you watch this video from beginning, I told you that where Solana should be going before the end of today, but we are still live here, and Solana just went down to 166. Solana just went down to 166. So definitely, all right, definitely, this is like prophecy coming to pass. Prophecy coming to pass, and I will just wait for it to settle, and then I will now see if I can buy. Look at this. Look at this. I told you we're at 166. What I told you. All right. So that is why they call me the crypto prophet, guys. That is why they call me the crypto prophet. It's not just by calling me, it's by merit. All right. When I tell you something, be very careful. It will definitely happen. Okay. It will definitely happen. So that is it, guys. That's it. So belong to a community where they will teach you. You can come here every day live and you make $10, $20. But I don't want to go through that route now. I might select very soon, and then we just see how to work about it, or find a way to train you, all of you, or do more videos how to train you how to do all of this. Like, just make $30, $50 in front of you all. With the high inflation rate right now, this is going to help me. This is going to buy food in my house, put fuel in my car, do something, That is what you need right now. People need something where you have control over your money. You need to have control over your money. Not people telling you, come and give me your money here. I'll be giving you this amount every day. Usually don't end well. If the person is not professional enough, it will not end well. Okay? So, guys, if you love what you saw today, please keep liking, sharing this. So yeah, let's wait for all of this to settle. Let's wait for the price to settle down, and then we'll definitely buy more. All right, we'll definitely buy. I'll be going in for buy more very soon, probably late in the evening, but the market needs to settle down. Okay, when you're a trader, that's how it is. For those of you who are into coin Feed the World Initiative, you should be looking forward to buy more right now, because the market needs to pump back. All right, the market needs to pump back, and when the market pumps back, you should be in profit. You should be in profit. So don't get afraid and you are selling. Instead, you should buy more. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, and all the listeners, all those who are throwing some nice comments. All right, really appreciate all of you. I thank you for always being here. We'll try again tomorrow to be here if network permit us, and I'll keep feeding you with lots and lots of education. All right, I'll keep feeding you with lots and lots of education until we get to the promised land. All right. So I will leave you with some music as we say goodbye for today. Bye now.
way they bite, we no go green. Begin to cry, food no day, you see. Mr. Derek, stand up and bring me hope. Feed the world initiative, not a rope. Feed the world, we gon' make them right. One plate at a time, we dey fight the fight. Together we go shine. No more hunger nights. Feed the world, oh, oh, oh. We gon' make them right. One plate at a time, we dey fight the fight. Together we go shine. No more hunger nights. Feed the world, we gon' make them right. What's in the life? If man know the share, we dey rise together. We know the fear. When Mr. Derek, we get the plan. Feed the belly, we dey lift the man. Feed the world.